game show, bringing people together 2 clues at a time. I have 4 gorgeous and intelligent contestants who are going to try and stump each other with brilliant questions written by yours truly. And the game is very simple. We have Joe and Alex and Zena and Jake. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much. It's so great to see some of you. Some of you I've known almost your entire lives. And Jake, I met 5 minutes ago. So it's very exciting. It's all and people are from all over the world, but most of us are in California. But Alex is in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened. But the game is very simple. Basically, when it's your turn, you're going to pick one of these topics, and then you're going to pick one of your opponents to answer that topic. If they get it right, they get the points. If they get it wrong, then you get the points, and everybody has a chance to steal by yelling out, "I know it!" If you get that right, then you get those points. If you get it wrong when you try and steal, you get penalized that amount of points, and the points go up as we go through the game. It starts out at 10 and ends up at 30, and we have the mystery one, which is always worth double. So let's take a quick look at these topics. So, lovely disembodied voice, could you tell us about the topics?
Absolutely, John. The topics are old movies, states, HBCUs, new music, literate, easy, mystery, post-literate, awesome athletes, founding fathers, dandy dancers, and helpful heroes.
Fantastic. That was lovely and disembodied. So we randomly assigned the order before the game. So it's Zena, Jake, Joe, and Alex. Alex goes last. And then after all 4 of you go, then the point values go up. I just want to warn you, the easy question is incredibly easy. So Zena, it's your turn. So what you do is you pick one of these topics. Let's take a look at the topics, and you decide who you think can't answer it.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to say that Joe can't answer dandy dancers.
Dandy dancers. All right. So this is the first time this has ever happened. This is the very first question, but it's not really a question. This is actually a silent dance contest. Everybody who participates will get the 10 points. The best dancer, selected by our lovely disembodied voice, gets a bonus. So everybody dance freestyle for 20 seconds. Ready, set, go! Woo! Fantastic. I'm going to put music underneath that. It'll just look fantastic. So you all get 10 points. You all danced divinely. And lovely disembodied voice, who gets the extra bonus points?
John, I'm going to have to give it to Zena for the facial expressions.
Fantastic. Zena now has 20 points, and now it's Jake's turn. So,
Okay.
Jake, what do you say? Let's take a look at those topics.
I am going to give the topic of old movies to Alex.
All right. Good, good, good. Very tactical. Okay. So nobody is stolen. So that means Jake can't steal because he's the challenger, but Zena or Joe could steal. Okay, Alex, what film was based on a piece of undercover reporting done by Cameron Crowe for Rolling Stone magazine and featured Sean Penn and Jennifer Jason Leigh?
That's a good question.
Thanks. I wrote it myself.
I don't know.
I'm very proud of it.
I don't know. How long do I have to answer this question?
Lovely disembodied voice. Let's start the timer now.
Oh, wonderful.
You have 10 seconds.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna make a guess.
Okay.
Why was I gonna say the National Geographic movie?
I don't know. I
And
don't know.
time is
The first thing that comes to my head-
Time's up. What is it, Alex? What?
It's not right. It's not
Go
right.
ahead.
The Notebook is the only thing that's stuck in my head.
What? The
The
National
Notebook, but that's
the
not right.
Notebook. The Notebook.
I know that's not right either.
No, it's very close though. It's very close. It's not correct, but Fast Times at Ridgemont High and The Notebook. A lot of people get confused by that.
Yeah.
So,
you know?
Jake, you get those 10 points. It's okay, Alex. Joe, now it's your turn. Let's take a look at those. I can't believe you guys didn't steal that. Come on, people.
All right.
Joe?
Oh, I got to choose one. I'm really
You gotta
glad
choose
that
one.
really glad that Xena, was ageist and thought I might know the old movie because I'm old. But
Yeah.
I tricked her on that. So
We were all fooled.
boy, I'm tempted to go with literate or post-literate, but I don't know who to give it to. So let's do post-literate. I guess after she became literate. So Xena, let's throw it back to you again.
All right. So we're going to do post-literate. Alex and Jake, you could answer this. I mean, you could try and steal it. Post-literate. Xena, what YouTuber was an 18-year-old college dropout when he counted to 100,000 on video in 2017 and is now a 22-year-old millionaire with more than 40 million subscribers?
Yeah, I think that dance means I know you don't know it. And the truth is that I actually don't know it.
Ah, I see. So what are you going to say? Because Alex and Jake don't seem like they're going to steal it like I thought they would.
I tell you that I feel very old, that I'm not hip on my YouTubers.
Yeah.
With billions of followers.
Well, if it's any consolation, I have no idea who this guy is, and I was shocked by everything about this story.
Do we lose points if we steal and we're wrong?
Yes. You lose
Okay,
10
well,
points.
in that case, I'll just hang out.
Oh, come on, Jake. Come on. All right, you got 5 seconds. Xena? Oh, Xena?
One.
Who are you going to say?
Oh, I have nothing to say.
Oh, nothing to say? Fantastic. That's correct. No, that's not right.
Is it that guy whose electricity was just turned off the other day?
No, I don't think so. I think not. I don't think so. No. Who do you think it was, Jake?
My guess was going to be Ninja, who I think
Ninja. No, it's Mr. Beast. It was Mr. Beast. Yeah. Okay. So now we get to Alex. Alex, it's your turn. Let's take a look at those topics.
I would like to give it to my father, Joe, and I would like to do new music.
New music for Joe. All right, Joe. So nobody's tried to steal yet. So Xena and Jake, you could try and steal this. Joe, what singer studied classical flute at the University of Houston and was named Entertainer of the Year in 2019 by Time Magazine?
I know it. Zillow.
Oh, Jake. What?
Zillow.
Oh, no, Jake. That's incorrect. No, not Zillow. Zillow is the app. Never mind. Okay, so now nobody else can steal. Joe, do you have a guess?
How about, is it Lizzo? Was that
Lizzo? Shit! Oh my God!
Right? I'm so proud of you. Yes.
I know my modern music. I just
As you should. That's my dad.
Cancel me, please. Cancel me.
That was awesome.
Zillow.
I said Zillow.
Zillow. Okay, so Jake used to steal, lost it. The points go to Joe, who got it right. So that's a 20-point answer. Very, very good. Okay,
that is
so
ego damaging.
It's not. Well, maybe if Lizzo needed to know how much her house was worth, she'd go to Zillow, and it'd be a Lizzo Zillow. So Xena, it's now your turn. All the points go on. It's very close. You used all the letters. Except
that's got to count for something.
It does. In my heart.
I'll give them half my points. You can
half your points? Yeah. Okay. We'll figure that out later. After the game, you can give him half your points.
All righty.
That's worth it. Okay. Now that the points have gone up to 20 points. Lovely disembodied voice. What are the scores now?
John, it is so exciting. Alex and Jake are tied with 10 points each. Zena has 20 points, and Joe is ahead with 40 points.
Nice.
Wow, who would have thought that? All right.
How did that?
Fantastic.
Next question.
What, do you have a
I
question?
need to redeem myself.
Next one. Let's keep it going.
All right, let's keep it going. Zena, it's now your turn. There's 20 points on the line now. Let's take a look at those topics and see which one you want to assign. It's a very, very exciting game.
Okay, Alex, why don't you tell us about helpful heroes?
Okay.
Helpful heroes. Okay, Alex, here's the question. Helpful heroes.
Okay.
Who played this DC hero in one movie and this Marvel superhero in three other movies? Oh, who said that?
Ryan Reynolds. I said it, and it's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, that's fantastic, Jake. Unfortunately, you already used your steal. You are not qualified to steal.
I get to answer. I get to answer.
Yeah, Alex,
Ryan
go ahead.
Reynolds. That's my answer.
Ryan Reynolds. That's right, Alex.
That's my answer.
Very, very good.
Hero
I'm
Jake.
sorry I
brutal.
didn't explain that really
No, you
carefully
did.
to you.
No, that's okay.
Before every single. Okay, Jake. Now it's your turn to redeem
I got
yourself
too
somehow.
excited.
Yeah, I know it's very, very exciting. So let's take a look at the remaining topics. And who would you like to assign which topic to?
I am going to give awesome athletes to Xena.
Okay, great. Okay, just to be clear, now Alex and Joe haven't stolen, and they are not the challengers, so they can actually steal. Jake, you're the challenger, and you've used your steal twice.
So I'm just going to shut up.
Okay, Xena. What basketball Hall of Famer was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets at the age of 17 and was immediately traded and played for the new team for 20 years?
I know it.
Oh, Alex knows it. What is it, Alex?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. You got that right. Very good. We got 2 steals gone. And now it is Joe's turn.
Ooh.
Let's take a look at those topics.
All right. I think I'm going to do founding fathers. And since he's responsible for the only points I have, I'm going to give it to Jake.
I think
you're too kind.
that's very, very nice. Okay, Xena, you can steal this. Everybody else, Alex has used your steal, and hopefully, Jake will answer. Joe can't steal because he challenged us. Okay, founding fathers for Jake. Jake, let me ask you a question. Who was the first postmaster general and founded the University of Pennsylvania?
I'm going to say Benjamin Franklin.
Did you know that, or were you just, that's very, very good. That is correct.
Let's go.
Very, very good. Excellent work. Okay, Alex, now it's your turn. Let's see what's left for the old topic in the old topic bin.
All right. Let's do states for Jake.
All right, Jake.
Let's run it
Xena
back.
Xena and Joe both have steals, so you could both steal it. Okay, Jake. What state was admitted to the Union during the Civil War 8 days before the presidential election of 1864, and currently has the most hotel rooms per capita with 1 room for every 14 residents?
Hawaii.
Nevada.
Wait a minute. Did you say I know it, Xena?
Did.
Oh, okay. All I heard was All right, so I heard you say, so I'm assuming you said you know it, and that is correct. So you successfully stole that, Xena. Nevada. Where are you from, Xena?
I'm from Nevada.
No, that's interesting. Okay, now we've gone through all 4 of you, and so the points are going to go up to 30 points each. So let's take a look at what the scores are. Lovely disembodied voice, can you tell us who's ahead and who's not?
Absolutely, John. So Jake is trailing right now with 30 points. Zena and Joe are in an exciting tie with 40 points each, and Alex has pulled ahead with 50 points.
Fantastic. So it's very, very, very close as we go into this last round. There's only 4 topics left. It's Zena's turn. So let's take a look at what topics are left. Remember, Joe is the only person who hasn't used to steal. So he's the only person who could steal.
Okay. Well, I am going to ask Alex about HBCUs.
Oh, okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, Joe, you could steal this. Alex, if you want to answer more quickly, you can by saying I know it or the answer. Alex, what college was the alma mater of the first Black Supreme Court justice?
Oh, I know it.
Oh, you do?
Howard University in Washington, D.C.
What is it called?
Howard University in Washington, D.C.
Howard University. How did you know that? That was so...
That's where I go to school.
It is?
At Howard University.
It's like the person who writes
John,
these questions
I was
takes
gonna
that into
steal
account.
that, but then I thought it wouldn't be, in this day and age, appropriate to steal that from my daughter and from somebody attending that college and somebody. I don't know.
It's a complicated world we live in. It's really true. The ethical and moral considerations. Yeah.
Reparations.
Reparations? Yeah, that's right. Fantastic. So that's over. Okay, Jake, it's your turn.
Okay, what categories do we have remaining here?
We have easy, mystery, and literate.
Okay, I am going to give Joe the mystery category.
All right, mystery category. All right, nobody can steal, Joe. Everybody else except you has used their steal. Everyone else has gone out on a limb and used their steal, whereas you haven't.
That's because I haven't had a clue of any of these answers.
Okay, so we're going with mystery, and you have plenty of time. What musical instrument was invented in Belgium in the 1840s and was played by John Coltrane, Charlie Parker, and Clarence Clemens?
Oh God. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be so embarrassing if I get it wrong. That's why I don't want to answer. But saxophone.
Saxophone. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. That is correct.
I thought that's what Clarence Clemens played. I wasn't sure about the other guys.
Right, that's the only one I thought of too.
Okay, now I think it's Joe's turn, right?
My turn.
Yes, it is your turn, and you got two topics left. You take a look at them. They are easy and literate.
Well,
you're in the lead, Joe. By the way, I don't know if you knew that.
Look at that, and I'm gonna go. Dare I? Let's give the literate question to Alex.
To Alex?
She thinks you know everything.
Great face.
All right, literate. Alex, nobody can steal this, so it's up to you. What novel is set, for the most part, in London and Paris in the early 1800s, and starts with the lines, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times"?
I feel like I know this, but
I'm sure you do.
I don't doubt that you do.
I do?
I don't doubt that. I think you probably do.
I don't know. This is hard. You said London and Paris.
What novel is set, for the most part, in London and Paris in the early 1800s and includes the lines, or it actually starts with the lines, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times"?
I don't know.
Make a guess.
Okay. My guess will be Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice. Very, very, very good guess. It was not written by Jane Austen. I think Jane Austen wrote Pride and Prejudice. It was written by Charles Dickens. It's called A Tale of Two Cities. It's one of my favorite novels ever. You should totally read it. And now it is your turn, Alex.
Okay.
So you have the easy one. Who are you going to give it to?
I am going to give it to Xena.
Xena. All right. Now, Joe, you do have your steal, right?
I can steal.
So you can steal this one.
Oh, Xena.
All right, Xena. You ready?
Sort of.
Which gender makes up 49.6 of the human population? What is it? What?
Male.
Male. I'm sorry. It's not male. Let me read the rest of the question. And got the right to vote in all 50 states with the 19th Amendment, August 18th, 1920.
Oh, can Joe steal it?
Damn it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Joe could steal it, actually.
I said I know it.
Yeah, okay, so Joe, what is it?
What is women, John?
Oh, I'm afraid this isn't Jeopardy, so...
Oh.
Yeah, don't give him points for that.
No, you do in fact get those points.
Actually, I feel like women is a gender, and didn't you say
Gender?
you said gender?
Yes.
Did I say gender? As opposed to, what did you think I said?
Sex.
A sex?
Because sex and gender are different, John. They're different. That's how
I know. Okay. Well, I said gender.
You did. I apologize.
It's totally okay. I feel like you guys have to fix everything, including correcting us. So, just start now. That's good. All right, fantastic. That's the end of the first round. Lovely disembodied voice. Where are we in terms of people and stores and things like that?
Well, it's very exciting again. Okay, right now Xena has 40 points.
Mm-hmm.
Jake has 30 points.
Ooh.
Alex has 80 points.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe has 160 points.
Crushing it.
Looking good for your boy.
So Joe has got 100. He's got in first place. Alex is in second place. Xena is in third place, and Jake is in fourth place. So before we get into the elimination round, what's that, Joe?
I was going to say the good news for all of them is that I watched this show a lot, and the person in the lead at the end never wins.
No, not never. Just rarely.
Rarely. Okay.
Rarely. It has happened. In fact, I think it happened last week twice. No, it didn't. No, never mind. Yeah, okay. Usually the first 5 times we played this game, the person who was in the head lost, and the person who had the fewest points won. So anything can happen.
That bodes well.
It does. Yeah. It actually bodes well. Do not give up, Jake. But before we go on, I just want to ask you guys if you have anything you want to talk about, anything you want to plug or tell people about. I will tell people about this game is called You Know It, and it started out as a card game, and it still is a card game. And you can go to youknowitthegame.net and get on our mailing list, because we don't have any packets of this game available now, but we will let you know if you get on our mailing list as soon as possible. And I just want to let you know we got another game next Thursday, and then another game after that, and then we're going to take a week off. So I just wanted to, because it'll really scare and disappoint people when we're not here on Thursdays. And if you want to play, if you're out there watching live or taped and you want to play, get in touch. And we're always looking for people to play. And that's all I have to say. Joe, what about you? What would you like to tell the people about?
Well, I'm going to mention 2 things, John. One is I just recently started an extramarital affair with the lovely disembodied voice. I've been listening week after week, and I couldn't resist, frankly. It's a thrill. I suggest you try it.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, were you?
I started an extramarital affair with her.
Oh.
Lovely disembodied voice. Do you have anything to say? Or
I will not name names, John.
Oh, okay.
But really, what I wanted to say is I recently retired from the LA Unified School District so that I could step in as director of a school that Alex went to and Yogi went to, and I've been associated with for 30 years, Play Mountain Place.
Yeah.
Playmountain.org. Look us up.
It's awesome. It's a great school. It's a great school, and Joe's gonna drive it right into the mountain. I mean into something. He's gonna take it up the mountain. It's the best school in Los Angeles. That's why Yogi went there. And that's why Alex went there. Alex, what about you? What do you have to say for yourself?
On a very, very different note, I just wanted to bring awareness again to something that's been very, very prevalent in our society today, which is Black Lives Matter. And for a lot of you who know, Breonna Taylor was killed in her home, and she did not get justice. And the people who killed her are still out there. And it has been way, way, way too long. And I know a lot of people jumped on the George Floyd train, and I need every single person who's watching this, everybody who may be watching this later, whatever, send this to your friends or whatever, to really, really put the pressure on our system, because it needs to be fixed and she deserves justice. So
yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Alex. That's awesome. Zena, what about you?
I don't have anything necessarily to plug for myself, but I do want to give a huge shout out to everyone who wears a mask.
Yes.
Typically because you obviously are a conscientious human being. I mean, when you go out and about.
Oh, good. Yeah.
At home. I don't know if you got the memo.
Okay.
That means you care. But also, I just want to remind everybody there is a huge, huge event coming up in the United States that we should all participate in.
What is it?
It's voting.
Voting? Voting for what? American Idol? For Dancing with the Stars? They're voting for what?
You know, I'm not too big on voting for reality stars.
Oh, okay.
I think that you should vote, and you should figure out ahead of time how you're going to vote and when you're going to get that vote in and how you're going to do it, and then and if possible, how you can track it online. Okay,
great. Thank you, Zena. How about you, Jake? What's up?
I would love to reiterate the points about justice for Breonna Taylor and Black Lives Matter and voting and wearing a mask. All really great points. Absolutely. And then also I have a Twitch comedy stream, which seems a lot less significant after those points, but follow my stream, my show on Twitch. It's weekly, every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. We do like an improv show for all the people who miss being able to go see comedy live in theaters. We do it on the internet at twitch.tv/everythingnowshow.
Everything Now Show. Fantastic. All right. We'll try and put all of the links to all of the relevant information in the comments as soon as we possibly can. But now it's time to see who actually wins this game. So we're moving on to the elimination phase, as they say. And the first part of it is going to be Alex versus Zena, because Zena's in third and Alex is in second. So what we're going to take a look at the slide that'll show us the elimination bracket. So basically, Zena, are we going to go to that slide, Yogi? Or is it not ready? Or you could just go to the 3 questions. Okay, here it comes. This is some little bit of animation. Look at that. Ooh, third place, Zena. Second place, Alex. Fourth place, Jake. First place, Joe. So it's Alex versus Zena. And so what's going to happen is, Zena, you're going to pick the topics from the 3 topics, and then Alex, you decide whether you want to answer or whether you want to make Zena answer. So let's take a look at those 3 topics. So the 3 topics are actually lovely disembodied voice. I don't want to steal your lovely disembodied voiceness. So could you read those 3 topics for us?
Of course, John.
Thanks.
The 3 topics are Nobel Peace Prize, Nobel Prize in Literature, Nobel Prize in Physics.
So the idea is, that was lovely. That was really much better than I could have done.
Oh my God.
And I actually don't know how to read. So, so Zena, you pick one of those topics, and then Alex, you decide if you want Zena to answer or if you're going to answer yourself. So which topic are you going to pick there, Zena?
Nobel Peace Prize.
The Nobel Peace Prize. Okay. So Alex, it's up to you. Do you want to try and answer it yourself, or do you want to make Zena answer it?
I feel like I'm gonna pass it to Zena.
You're gonna pass it to Zena.
Myself.
It's probably a good idea. Okay, so there's no stealing. It's all up to you, Zena. If you get this right, Zena, you go on to the final. If you get it wrong, Alex goes on to the final.
Okay.
And whoever wins in this little round gets all the points from their opponent. Okay, so Zena, who was Glamour Magazine's Woman of the Year in 2013 and became the youngest person to win the Nobel Prize in 2014?
Malala.
Malala? Is that what you said? Very, very good.
I knew it.
Zena wins.
The crazy thing is, I knew it.
Oh, I know. Isn't that sad? Alex,
Okay.
you know, let this be a lesson to you, Alex. Take the bull by the horns. Take your own fate into your
Right.
destiny. Your own destiny into your something. Mix it all up. All the things.
Right.
All right. So who? Now we're gonna move on to the second one. So it's Joe versus Jake. So Jake, you get to choose from these remaining topics: literature and physics, Nobel Prizes.
I'm going to choose the Nobel Prize in Physics.
In physics. All right. Now, Joe, you decide whether you want to answer that or make Jake answer it.
Well, John, I was very moved by that impassioned speech you just gave Alex about taking the bull by the horns and taking your fate in your own hands. So have at it, Jake.
Jake, Nobel Prize in Physics. Who is the only person, again, there's no stealing, the only person to win a Nobel Prize in 2 scientific fields and the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
I am going to say Marie Curie.
Yes, that's correct. You go to the final against Zena. Joe, you're in first place.
Like, oh my God.
And now you're eliminated.
There's no way any other physics question I would have gotten right.
I'm saying this is cheating.
Did you know it as well?
Yes.
Oh man.
Look at that.
That's so sad.
I learned it from him.
Yeah, defer to
You
other
learned it
people.
from me, Alex.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the thing. That's
learned about
one of the things that you learn at Play Mountain is how to share. Actually, that's not true. That's the opposite of what you learned. All right, so we have the final question now. It's Zena and Jake. Okay, so since so Zena is got 120 points, and Jake has got 190 points because he got all Joe's points.
I've skyrocketed.
I know you're now in first place. So what that means is this I'm going to read the question. It's all about whoever can answer first. But if nobody says I know it, then Zena has to answer. And if she gets it right, she wins. But if she gets it wrong, Jake wins. But again, it's all about stealing. So we're looking at the Nobel Prize in Literature. Who is the only Nobel Prize winner from Mississippi and used his Nobel Prize money to endow an annual prize for American writers and a scholarship for African American teachers at Rust College?
I really don't know. I'm going to guess Charles Dickens. No,
Charles Dickens.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Terrible.
Is that your answer?
No, but I really don't know the answer. That was a really wrong answer.
Well, Charles Dickens. I don't think Charles Dickens has ever been to Mississippi, and I'm pretty sure he died before they started giving out Nobel Prizes. But other than that, it's a really, really good answer.
You know,
and just like Joe predicted, Jake has won! Jake has come from way behind to win! Fantastic! Oh my God, I get such a thrill. What do you have to say to your fans, Jake?
Oh, well, I hope this is just an inspirational story for everybody who feels like they're in last place for their whole lives, that as long as everybody else around you fails, you really don't have to do anything. You can just kind of hang out and let everybody else around you fail until you're on top.
I'm going to tattoo that across my face.
It's so great. That's the message of this show.
Very important life lesson.
That's going to be my college motto from now on.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you all. Thank you all so much for playing. This has been a total delight. And so now we're all going to say goodbye by pretending to wipe a window like this. And thank you, Yogi. Thank you, lovely disembodied voice. And thank you, everybody who's watching. What'd you say?
Subscribe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, lovely disembodied voice. Holy smoke. Listen.
That's why I love her.
Everybody who's still watching, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and we have 152. So we've got a ways to go. If everybody subscribes, then we'll get to 1,000. If everybody on Earth subscribes, then we get to something like 7 billion. That would be a lot. So subscribe, tell people about it, and really, this is the final thing. Have a really, really great day and be kind to other people. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you guys for playing. And let's play that funky music outro. Boom!
Here we go. Yeah.